Alright, here we go again. Out here at another Mayfield apartment. I'm about to get started here. There's been some people here already that's been doing a little bit of work. I think they got a little bit of the walls painted and some of the trash out of here. But let's go see what we got to work with. Here's some of the trash that they already got out. The carpet's pulled. That's a nice sign. Holy shit! We got all kinds of work to do in here. They got the room already full of supplies and stuff, so that's nice. Let's go in here. Alright, looks like they got some of the walls rolled out. They don't have everything cut in just yet. But that's alright. That won't take too terribly long. And let's see with the kitchen. We're going to go ahead and put a backsplash along the back through here. We're just gonna do a quick backsplash rather than something that's gonna be time consuming and long lasting, but it is what it is. So they got a good start here. We're gonna go ahead and take a look around through everything, just see what we got to work with. Looks like they got some of the light switch covers changed out. Some of them they have not. We'll have to change those out. It's really not too bad in here, honestly. Like, I've seen a lot worse. The walls are in pretty good shape. I don't see a whole lot of big holes or anything like that. So, that's a pretty good sign. Let's see what we got in the bathroom. You see that blood blister I had on my finger? Woo! I hit it with a hammer last week. That was some stuff right there, boys, let me tell you. If you ain't never hit your finger with a hammer before, man, you're missing out. I guess I can see the least. But it looks like they got the bathroom already cut in and rolled out in here. We're going with the Mesa Tumbleweed in here. But it looks like they got pretty well everything. And actually, that looks pretty damn good. I mean, those cut in lines are real straight. Yeah, I like it. They already got all the trim painted, as well as the walls. There's a Skittles wrapper. What the hell is that doing here? Probably from the people before. And a bottle cap. Man, they really like to get down in this house. They got a bottle cap in the bathroom. Okay, so we'll put some new flooring down here. Looks like, can I tell? Yep, they've already painted the vanity top here. But looks like we got some rust and situations in this one here that we're going to have to take care of. We'll probably end up going with Homex on that, sand this down real good to where it's not real rough or anything. And then we'll go ahead and Homex that sink and it'll look good as new. And then the vanity and everything will be good. I don't know if you guys ever used Goof Off before, but see this stuff? It scrapes off with your finger, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to do a follow-up video here in a little bit to show you how fast that comes off with Goof Off. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but man, it works. Let me tell you. Okay, so this bathroom won't take too long. Oh shit. I'll trip over some of the tools they got in here. We're going to lay laminate flooring in this whole floor, this whole area right here. Probably like the 6 by 36 pieces. And so we'll have to go through and take out the tack strip along this little entryway area. I like the idea of having a little entryway area though. But at the same time, if we can go ahead and make this whole thing the same stuff, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So we'll take that tack strip out of here, save that aluminum, because no sense throwing away money, right? And we'll go ahead and lay all of this the exact same, and that way they'll have a water-resistant entryway as well as living room. And then going up the stairs, we'll end up putting laminate all up and down these stairs through here. And then a cap that goes over the top through here, and then quarter round that goes up and down, up and down, up and down, every single one of these stairs. It takes a lot of time, but it is well worth it in the final product because it is going to last a lot longer and it's just gonna look phenomenal. Alright, this bathroom looks like they already got some of the flooring in here. Looks like they started rolling out the walls, but it probably was somebody who didn't know necessarily what they were doing necessarily, because of the fact that there's so much left over, I guess. They could have got a lot of this. I mean, see how some of this right through here, you can see through to the bottom layer. They just didn't have enough paint on the rollers. But that's not that big a deal. They got the first coat out of the way for us anyway. Bathtub doesn't look too bad. I've seen definitely a lot worse. I walked into this one apartment one time and it seemed like everything in the house, the entire house, is pristine. And then I walked to the bathroom and it looked like a murder scene. I don't know what the hell was going on in that room, but man, it was something else. So this room doesn't look too bad. This is one of the bedrooms. And it looks like we just got to finish. They got one roll of paint on the walls. You can't tell it from the video, but it's kind of a half-ass paint. They got a lot of spots showing through. So we'll go through and roll this whole window out again. Or this whole bedroom out again. Unfortunately, we're going to put laminate flooring in this side as well. But we do need to paint everything before we get the laminate flooring down. And let's see how much of a gap there is here. So as you can see, they still have the carpet strip from, or the carpet tack strip from when they had carpet in here. If you go to take one of these out yourself, make sure to be careful because these little nails are very sharp. You see those right there? These little nails come up all the way through this thing. So, and they're angled, so they're angled to where they're pointing towards the wall. So when you stretch your carpet, you're stretching your carpet this way, right? And you stretch it as far as you can, and then it grabs onto those nails right there and then locks into place to where your carpet stays level and flat. It's pretty straightforward way of doing it, but at the same time, if you don't really work with this kind of stuff, you don't know those things. But with us doing laminate flooring, we're going to go ahead and take this here tack strip out of here because we're not going to put carpet. And then, as you can see, there's quite a bit of a gap underneath the baseboard. This is the baseboard right here. There's quite a bit of a gap in between here for the baseboard and the laminate flooring. Well, the laminate flooring is only like 1/10 of an inch thick. So when we take that that laminate flooring and lay it in through here, we're going to have a big gap. So in order to close that gap, we're probably going to end up having to put cord around along this entire floor, which will make it look a lot better and hide the gap in between there. Some people will go through and fill those gaps with caulking. It's not a good fix. It'll get the job done, but at the same time, it's not the proper way. The proper way is to go ahead and hide your seam with your cord around. And this hallway, we'll probably paint these shelves right through here. And we'll put cord around down in here because we got the same issue with the gap between the floor and the cord around. Looks like they had some cats in here. Look at all this cat litter right along the floor. Don't get me wrong, I love cats. I will not admit it to my wife, but I do like cats. But at the same time, you gotta take care of them, and you can't be leaving cat litter all over the place if you expect your house to look clean and just well kept, I guess I should say. But anyway, looks like they left the carpet, and so we had a chair outside that matches this right here. And if that chair wasn't tore up outside, I'd say this thing is actually in pretty good shape. What do y'all think? Would you save it? Oh, shoot, yeah. The hinges and everything still work to where it locks in place on what direction you want it to be hanging. It's got a lot of freaking dog hair or cat hair or something on it. so I have to get that out, but that's in pretty good shape. Overall, this apartment is not too bad for a 2-bedroom apartment. It needs quite a bit of work in terms of flooring and painting, but past that, I really can't see too terribly much that needs done. So I'm gonna post some follow-up videos and see the progress as this goes along. So make sure that you follow and subscribe and see what we come up with. All right, sounds good. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Bye.